Hi, we're here in Copenhagen, capital of Denmark. First stop to our Scandinavian tour of 2025. We're here at our hotel, Hotel Imperial. And this is the neighborhood of the hotel. It's located at the heart of the city, right?
Yes, near the old town.
On our way to our tour.
Drej til venstre Sessegade. Om 100 meter, drej til højre og følg grønningen U2. Drej til højre og følg grønningen U2.
I think that's them. This is our tour of Copenhagen. Copenhagen in a nutshell. This is our meeting point here at the harbor. On to our first stop of the tour. Where are we going? He didn't mention, right?
2.5 hours
Of walking tour.
walking tour. But it's nice.
That's our group over there.
Few weeks ago, we counted millions of gallons of water. But Gefjern is a very smart Danish woman, goddess. She wants to go to the king in Sweden and get farmland for agriculture. She wants to claim land.
This is Churchill Park. That's the Church of England over there. And this is the statue of Churchill. Our guide was talking about stories of World War II
And Jews.
and how the Danish people helped the Jews escape German invaders. And now we're on our way to the fortress, an active fortress, our tour guide told us. Today is Saturday, Easter weekend. So our guide told us that most of the generals that are working here are on vacation. They're coming back next week. Entering the fortress now. 1663. So this is the shape of the installation, star shape. Every corner there's a cannon waiting for enemies.
Sweden.
So we're going around the installation, the fortress, and when we exit we're going to the Little Mermaid, the famous Little Mermaid of Denmark. Danish flag over there.
By the central station, very good for drinking food. You'll find all the fancy.
So our tour guide was talking about Tivoli Garden, which is 400 meters wide. Just a small garden where there's lots of restaurants, crowded place. But he said it's beautiful to visit now because not a lot of people, because it's drizzling. And we'll try to go there later or tomorrow and we'll show you.
Little pieces of documentation, because every year in the spring there's a very special day in Denmark. It's a religious holiday. Everything is closed. And back in the day, you couldn't get anything, not even a piece of bread, from the baker. So the baker.
So we're inside a Danish church. There's a boat usually in the church, and as our tour guide was saying, the church in Denmark is actually part of everyone's life because all births and deaths are recorded here regardless of what religion you have, right? It's Protestant, and they believe in being non-political. Just about they teach about love, and that's it. Our group is taking photos over here.
If you stand inside and look out, it'd be amazing.
Exiting the fortress now to go to the famous Little Mermaid. On our way to the Little Mermaid. Spring has sprung. Everyone's wanting to see the Little Mermaid. As you can see, a lot of people over here trying to get a picture with the Little Mermaid. We hope we are able to get a picture with her.
In the original Hans Christian Andersen version, they do meet. It is true love. She goes to the sea witch Ursula to get legs, remember? And in return, she has to. What does she have to give in return?
Voice.
Yes. She gets legs. She wears shoes. But the shoes hurt her because she's not a shoe person. No. And she can't talk. Which the prince finds very attractive. So they do fall in love, but her family says no.
Closer look at the Little Mermaid. So our tour guide said that that building over there, that interesting building over there, is actually a trash recycling facility. They burn trash and convert it to energy. Finally, cherry blossoms. We tried catching spring in Korea, but we failed. Now it's here. Copenhagen version of cherry blossom. Nice.
Wanted to be a sailor or a captain or something maritime.
King Frederick IX, King of Denmark, 1947 to 1972. On our way to the Royal Palace. Almost there. We're going to the medieval palace. Oh, what a huge complex, Rancho. Nice.
The royal family lives in that building. And these guys live over there. When Mummy later lived over there.
That's the opera house there.
King Frederick.
Church over there, that dome, green dome.
Yeah. The little twins. Christian, he's the oldest. He's going to be king one day. You can see he's raised very formally. He's got obligations and duties. He's got a responsibility. And Isabella, she's just turned 18 on Monday. And she's the funny one. Check her smile. She's free. She can do anything.
So our tour guide shared interesting stories about the current King Frederick, as well as the guy who built that marble church over there, and the opera house, which was built by Maersk, the shipper. Now we're going to the canal. Forgot the name, but we're going to a canal. Nice stretch of houses, I suppose, apartments over here.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
You can see a canal now. Nice. Reminds me of Amsterdam. Oh, dito pala yung picture. Galing yung pictures of colorful houses.
This is where sailors and seafarers was first when they were out to sea. Hence Christian Andersen lived the red house over there.
Where?
That's just
Oh.
a simple little point. Very restless person. So that's Christian Andersen lived the red house. What do you think sailors did when they were here? What were they doing? Drinking.
Nice houses, nice canal. Lots of tourists heading towards the Parliament building. We came from there. The canal's over there. So this is the theater. Magazine du Nord is actually the department store. Still walking towards the Parliament building. Oh, nice. Colorful houses, colorful buildings, happy people. So this is the Parliament building.
She's the toughest prime minister I ever had. Don't go with strangers because they will do wicked
Merman.
things to you.
Children
But you've been
waiting
going
for
with me for 2.5
his
hours.
human wife.
That's very courageous of you. Thank you very much.
So that white structure over there was formerly a famous building. Burned down, unfortunately. So this is the last stop of our Copenhagen in a nutshell tour. We'll explore more, hopefully go to the Tivoli Garden. See you then.